To talk about the Hokies, and we got Silas Danzi and also Kaleb Smith with us. So a lot of excitement, a lot of buzz around the Hokie squad because we're turning the page and starting a whole new era with Coach Brent Pry. Silas, as you think about the optimism and the new in front of you, what are you most excited to showcase with this year's iteration of the Hokies?
I'm just ready to showcase and really show everyone that winning football is back at Virginia Tech. I think Coach Pry, he's ready to do that as well. He's getting us in the right mindset, and he's really getting us out there to compete, and I think we're ready to go.
Kaleb, how about you?
Yeah, man, it's just Coach Pry, him stressing the competitive nature, and that's something that me personally as an athlete, I love about football. You got to go out there and compete every day, and knowing that that's one of the top priorities now is I'm just excited to go out there and compete this year.
All right, Silas, I've been asking every lineman the same question, especially left tackles.
Okay.
It's 3rd and long. It's going to be a pass. You know it. That defensive end knows it. He's on the edge. He's got his ass up in the air, ready to get to that quarterback. Coach me up. How are you going to keep him off your QB?
I'm going to keep him off the QB. I'm going to take a great set. Not going to get too wide. Also, I'm not going to go too vertical. I'm going to throw a fake punch so he throws his first move.
Look at those hands, by the way, when he puts the
throw him out.
big hands up.
Throw him out in the yard.
You saw the fake punch, Coach.
Because he wants to swipe them hands, baby.
I just saw the hands, and I was like, Silas is for real.
I love it.
Guys, I wanted to ask you, how important is it to have that fan base behind you guys, man? I grew up in Virginia, so I know how big Virginia Tech fans can be. And we were at the Lane Stadium game, or the game versus Notre Dame at Lane Stadium. So how important is it to get that fanfare back into it this season?
I mean, it's huge. I mean, Virginia Tech's fan base is, the whole community. I mean, Blacksburg itself is a college football town, and, going out there every Saturday and performing for them is just something that, we take pretty seriously.
Guys, I want to ask you about your quarterback battle. It seems like you have two guys that really have different skill sets, but both are more than competent. And in the spring game, I think that was on full display. So, Kaleb, let's start with you, but Silas, also want to hear your input here. Just in regards to what they do well, what you like about it, and I know a decision has not yet been made, but just kind of your overall analysis there.
Yeah, I mean, both those guys are, first of all, great leaders on the team. But I think Grant Wells, one of his strong suits is he's like very calm in the pocket, can really, read the defense, see what they're doing, and just like pick them apart on that level. And he also has some pretty good speed that, I wasn't expecting. And Jason Brown, his ability to extend the play, he definitely put that on. He highlighted that during the spring, and he can really move out the pocket while keeping his eyes downfield and make that long throw that that explosive play that the offense is looking for.
Right. Guys, we get the chance to work with one of the Hokie greats in Eddie Royal, who's become a good friend and colleague of ours. He's just in that other room over there, and we joke with him like, did you even know about Metallica before you got to Virginia Tech? Because let me tell you what, when I walked in there and I heard that song, I had chills. And I'm not a Metallica guy, but that crowd, that environment, the fireworks go off, I've never seen anything like it in all of sport. But did you know about Enter Sandman and Metallica and all of that before you arrived?
I didn't. And
right?
I'm not even going to lie to you. I didn't. And,
but it turns up, though, doesn't it?
Oh, 100%.
I'm talking like, it's hard to talk about, but like when you in that tunnel, just chills. Like,
right?
Even from when the crowd is saying, let's go, Hokies, and it just echoes about like 5-6 times, and then
I got the chills now.
I'm telling you, bro, chills all down your spine. Yeah,
it's like nothing I've seen before, and I just think it's really unique to have that 12th man, and for you guys to get out on the field with a re-energized fan base because you're turning the page and trying to take a different path. And Coach Pry's coming back and bringing back the vintage Hokies. When you think about the vintage Hokies, Silas, what does that entail?
Vintage Hokies means a whole lot of winning football. That's exactly what I think of it. Just going back to what we do best is dominating every team in the Terror Dome. And just doing it like that, yeah.
Terror Dome, I like that, man. I like that a lot. I want to talk to you about this offensive line, man, because replacing a lot of bodies and a lot of guys who have been, high caliber athletes for quite some time for you guys now, and guys like yourself stepping in and being this new wave, being this new face. How do you guys expect to really keep that standard at the high, the expectation of where it is set by Hokies before you?
Just by going out there and trying to dominate everyone across from us. Like I've been here a while, and just like guys like Jesse Hansen, who've been in the background behind guys like Kaleb Smith, knowing exactly what to do and how to do it, especially behind this new coach that we have in Coach Rudolph. He's been great with us. Just really been real technical with us. Getting our technique down, that's been his first thing. That's like fundamentals for him. His big thing is working on fundamentals. That's the first thing you got to work on and keep working on
Right.
it. So, I mean, I think we're going to be pretty dominant as his O-line. We might be a little young in some parts, but I think we're going to be good.
And I'm glad you brought him up because that's what I wanted to follow up with. He left Wisconsin,
Yeah.
like the place you go for offensive
Yeah.
line, to come to Virginia Tech. It's got to be pretty cool having a guy that has been at the best of the best.
I mean, it's a lot. He's teaching me so much that
That's
I didn't
awesome.
know before.
That's
And
awesome.
Especially, I started football kind of late, so I'm still kind of young in a certain sense. And he's just pouring it in, and I'm soaking everything up like a sponge.
Awesome.
All right, Kaleb, favorite route and why? What's your favorite route and why?
Shoot, my favorite route, backside go ball one-on-one.
Yes, sir.
Take it off top. Gotta be the favorite
Three
route.
by one. They roll coverage. Put one dude on you.
He's out.
Yeah,
It's
I'm gone.
over.
Yes, sir.
What's your getting off the line move?
I was going to
What do
say
you do?
that's
Yeah, I'm a bigger guy. You know, normally I don't need to take too much time right there because I know I'll beat you in my hand combat and my speed down the field.
Dog.
I like it.
That's it. Very, very basic answer, Coach. He let
That's
you know
all you
right out
need,
the
man.
gate.
That's all you need.
That's Kaleb. That's Silas. Guys, we really appreciate the time.
Thank you,
So
sir.
we can't wait to be down there week 2 at Lane Stadium.
It's gonna be awesome.
And how's it sound once it starts?
Da-na-na-na-na.